Hey, what's up guys? It's NashCrafter and welcome to another episode. This is episode 4 on the Dazed SMP server. And today, as you guys can see behind me, is a house that we've been building. And if you guys missed last episode, you should definitely check it out. We built the first part of this house and basically all that you see behind me. So for this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to be finishing up this build, and then we're going to be doing some exterior and interior work on the design. So this episode's going to be epic. I built this in a creative testing world and I am so happy with it, you guys. I wish I could show you in the testing world, but I feel like it'll give away kind of a little bit of the excitement for the final product, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to be doing for today's episode is I'm going to be doing a time lapse. Now, I asked one of the devs of the server if I could have my camera account put into spectator mode so that I could film for you guys and film a time lapse. So he kindly did that, so thank you very much to him. And I'll link his channel down below as well, so you guys can check out his videos. So this video is going to be a time-lapse video. If you guys aren't into that, I'm very sorry. I hope you do enjoy the time-lapse though. And then I'll be back once the time-lapse is complete. So I'll see you guys soon. I have got the house completed and it's looking really good. I'm so excited about this starter house, you guys. I think it came together really well. I think it's kind of funky and wonky and cool, and I'm so happy with how this turned out. I hope you guys think that this is a pretty cool design. I want to do a little like 360 action here and show you guys what we've got going on. So this is what it looks like from the back angle. And then we've got the window out there. And then let's come to the back. I'll show you guys up here on top of the hill. This is what it looks like from the back. I love it. The roof was so tricky, you guys. I tried to get as much time-lapse footage as I could of this build. And there's something up here that's kind of I'm not a fan of. I might go back and tweak that later on, but so far I'm really happy with this, and I think it looks really cool. I love the roof. Not to toot my own horn, but I truly do love that roof. So the next thing we need to do for this build is we need to go on the inside, do some interior work, as well as a couple cosmetic things along the outside here. So I think we should go do that first. I have a chest prepared on the inside that we can use. Oh, I also added this little thingy. This is kind of new. And it's basically just to hold all of the wheat. So I thought it'd kind of be cool to tie these two things together. We've got our huge wheat farm and carrot and potatoes and all that. So I figured it'd be kind of cool to make this house look like it's almost a part of the farm. So I added this little wheat crane steampunk thing. And I just wanted to say, steampunk is a very cool style, and it's a really hard style to learn. In fact, I'm still learning so much about it every day, and I just want to mention a few of my favorite YouTubers who have done steampunk before me, and people I think you should check out, people that I learned from. And I just want to give credit where credit's due, because in this build, I did use a couple of things that were inspired, like this. I don't exactly remember where I saw this little crane thing, but I know that some other people have done it before. And then just like these lights down here, a lot of people do those. It's very iconic for steampunk. I don't know who started it, but I just want to mention a few of my favorite YouTubers who have also done steampunk. B00, he has done a couple steampunk designs I really like, as well as Lynchy Inc. He is crazy good. Oh my goodness. The Mythical Sausage, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's absolutely amazing, and he's done a couple steampunks in the past, and they blow my mind. So he's definitely one you guys should check out. And then this little outer wheat thingy over here, peekaboo type thing, I guess you could call it, with the wheat. I got that inspired by someone called Almost Addicted Minecraft. He did it a little bit differently though. He did it with sugar cane, and the outside looked really different. It stuck out more. So I definitely want to give credit to some of those people that I've learned from. And I think it's always kind of a cool thing when I learned from people who have done it really good before you, and once you kind of get the foundations going, you can start to do things on your own and, you know, start to turn things into your own design. And I don't think there's anything wrong with getting inspired by others and people who have done it before you. And that's definitely how I have learned. And I also just wanted to say that I did not build this as a copy. I'm kind of going off on a rant here, but when you start learning a building style in Minecraft, it's always good to, you know, get inspiration and learn. So this was not a copy. This was all my own original thoughts, just a few things that I saw others do implemented that kind of fit the style. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. I know that was kind of rambly and, you know, whatever, but I want to give credit where credit is due. So there are many greats before me who have done this, and I thank them so much for putting their talents out there, because I wouldn't have learned how to do this. I have a chest prepared here with basically, this isn't everything I'm going to be using, but a lot of things that I'm going to be using for the decoration in this build. So I thought the first thing we would do is head up to the second floor. So what I want to do with this is turn this into a storage room. And the way we're going to do this is by putting a couple blocks like this and like this. And then we'll just come across, kind of making a little table looking thing. And then I'm going to put a little torch back there, keep it lit, as well as making a floating crafting table. This is one of my favorite things to do. I think it looks really awesome. And I just want to do like that. So that is the floating crafting table. And I can still get up and down the ladder, as you guys can see. And I can still hop off this way. And I think I want to keep it there. Do I want to keep it there? Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to keep it there. There's nothing wrong with it, and I can walk underneath it. But if I ever need to craft something, I can just be like, boop, and craft it. Alright, and there we go. So I've gotten all the rest of the chests in. I'll have to get some item frames later on to put on these chests so that I can tell what's inside them, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So let's head back down, and the last thing I want to work on inside the house is going to be the smeltery. So I want to make an auto smelter. Let me move my bed. Let's do it. like right there. I don't know. And then I also need to move this chest. Put all my goodies in it. Let me take down these torches. And how do I want to do this? Alright guys, so I've got it figured out and I understand a little bit better how this works, and I tested it out because I wasn't sure if auto smelters could be faced in different directions. I didn't know if you could face it to the left or if you could only face it to the right, because I've only ever seen it face to the right, and I'll show you guys what I mean here in a second. But I'm going to put these hoppers connected to these chests, so if I shift click onto the chest, you can see the little doohickey is facing towards the chest, so we're good there. And then let's see, what do we want to do next? We want to put our furnace down, shift click the furnace, come on up here, and I want to hook the furnace and the hoppers directly next to each other. Now I know that I can put these right next to each other and they could share a chest down here, at least I think they can, but because this wall is an odd number, and if I put them right next to each other, it's going to be off on one side, it's going to drive me crazy. So please just like bear with me. I understand these could be put together, but I'm not going to do that. So this is what it looks like. This is our auto smelters, and there's 2 of them here. So basically what you do to make these work is you put your coal in there, and as you can see, it's ticking downward, which means it's going into the bottom of the furnace, which is where it's supposed to go. Then if we head up to this top chest here, we can put our iron in. As you can see, it's ticking down, the light comes on, and in just a couple seconds we should see an iron ingot down here. And there we go, we've got our first iron ingot. So it's all working, and both of these should work perfectly, but I don't have enough resources right now to make this one start going, so we'll just let this guy go, do its thing, and we'll get on to the outside of the house now. I do have a leak problem here because of the wheat farm upstairs, but I don't know how to fix it. I haven't come up with a design yet on how to fix it and how to make this look really cool. But I will, I promise. We won't let that drip forever. So I want to add some buttons just like I did here, and then adding also some hanging lights. So let's see, I need to pillar up there, and let's see, how am I going to do this? Oh geez, I don't want to run into that roof, so I think right here should be perfect. Now I just want to come out by 1 and then drop that down, continuing to head down, and I don't really know where I plan on stopping with this yet. Probably right about where the window is. So let's head down a little bit more, keep coming down, and then yeah, we'll put the light like right in between here. So still coming down, maybe drop it down 1 more, and then let's go up 1, put our piece of glowstone, and then our trapdoors on every single side. We have 1 more light that we need to put on, so I'm gonna come over here. It's basically just gonna hang right under this window. So I'm gonna pillar up. Where's the best place? Maybe, yep, right here. Oh, hi, get away from me. That was mean, I'm sorry. Perfect. And then I want to take my regular oak wood, coming out by 2. I think I want to hang down pretty low, so let's go back up here. I think I'll have it come down like 2 more, not too much lower. Maybe even just 1. How's that look? Yeah, that's actually perfect. So just 1 lower. Then we'll pop that guy up there. Can I jump? There we go. And we'll put that one down. Alright, awesome. So I have gotten all of the lighting placed in on the outside. So let's see, let's come take a look from this angle. Yeah, that's perfect. So it's just hanging down. We've got a couple lights hanging down on each side, 1 over there, 1 over here. I think that looks pretty good. And then we've got the big dangling one coming down from the center. There's a couple places I need to put glass in, like right there, along with right there. But I will do that off camera, and I need to also place buttons on the edges of the wood. But I think that's where I'm going to end this episode for today. And let's see, let's come take one last look from this angle over here. What have we got? Wow, that's just crazy. That's so insane. I love it. There's a pigment on my roof. Oh yeah, because my portal is just like wide open up there. That is the strangest thing. Okay, it's really not the strangest thing, but that is going to be it for today's episode. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this episode, along with any of the other episodes that you guys have seen. I hope you're enjoying this series so far, and I just want to say thank you as well. We're so close to 400 of you amazing subscribers, and that's crazy. Like, that's so epic, and I'm so glad there's 400 of you that, you know, have faith in me and like my content. So thank you guys so much. I will talk to you very soon or in my next episode, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.